just to kind of say it out loud, I suppose ROAS is obviously quite a familiar term for everybody listening to this. MER, marketing efficiency ratio, MER, whatever you want to call it, that's your net sales divided by your total marketing budget. Much more of a kind of P&L metric. You want to understand how much you've generated in sales and how much have you spent on marketing, and irrespective of what the platforms are saying, this is your target. So an interesting question we tend to get a lot is, what is a good MER? What is a good ROAS for my business? It's really hard to say, and that's probably the most marketer answer you could ever give, but it's true. Depending on your underlying margin infrastructure, depending on your business goals, depending on your cash flow position, that's a really, really different conversation. If you're a business that, for instance, has 30% gross profits, you will need a much higher return on every euro, dollar, pound, whatever it is spent to even break even versus a brand that maybe has a 70-80% gross margin. That being said, and as an extension of that, if you have a really high operating expense burden to cover, your break-even marketing, your break-even ROAS target is going to need to be much, much higher. So I can't really say a blanket number here because it's really contextual to your underlying gross margin, how much cost the business have to cover, and also what your business goals are. If you're a business that has raised a lot of money, you might be overly fixated on, maximizing efficiency in the early years. You might be focused on just the primary North Star metric for us, just driving new customer acquisition, and maybe that's going to be a very different strategy for you.